Now then, guys, welcome to Stars Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is Football Manager 2020, my Chelsea beta save. And today is a big episode, so I'm going to ask for some likes. I want 5 likes on this video. 5 likes and a subscriber would be awesome, because today is the FA Cup final. The first season in. Last episode, you saw what happened in the last episode. If you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. We got 3rd place in the league, and today it's FA Cup day against Manchester City, who pipped Liverpool to the league via 1 point. And we're just going to get straight into the game because there's some other stuff we need to talk about afterwards. And we'll have a look at all the awards and all that sort of jazz. So here we are. Here's the team lining up. And I'm just trying to think who. And I feel a bit mean, actually. I'm going to put Lewis Baker on the bench, because he's played in every FA Cup game for us so far. But I just don't think he should be starting the game, if that makes sense. I don't know where Giroud is. I don't know why Giroud's not on the bench. I need to sort my bench out. So give us a sec. Let me sort my bench out, and then we'll get straight into the game. Right, bench sorted. Bates, he's not going to feature. He's not going to start the final. I've had a chat with him, and he's fine with it. He's like, just go out there and win it. I've played my part to get us to the final, but we need to play a very strong team. And what's the calm thing here? Well, there's a lot of options we can say here. Let's do that one. They're not really that motivated. I've put washing up on my area behind me. And if you just see clothes go flying everywhere behind me, it's because the cat is climbing it, as he does. Right, get into this game. Let's kick it off. Let's just win the FA Cup. We're at Wembley. It's our first final of Football Manager 2020. First proper final anyway. And Pulisic is running down the wing. Can we get an early goal? It would be just calm my nerves a little bit. I was going to put a suit and a jacket and all that stuff on, but it's upstairs and I can't be bothered. Abraham's in and Abraham scores! We go 1-0 up within 6 minutes of the FA Cup final. Oh, get in. Well in Chelsea. And I'm really, really pleased with that. Hudson-Odoi plays it out to Emerson. Emerson crosses it in. The header falls quite nicely, actually. It rebounds off their defender straight back to Abraham, who then puts it in the back of the net. Tammy Abraham has been very good for us this season. We got him scoring eventually. Took a while to get the strikers to start scoring. Man City, they're going to reply quite quick. And 9 minutes in, just after we've scored, Aguero scores his 36th goal of the season. That's sort of a player that we need, to be honest with you. Because, yes, Abraham scored 25 goals. We've only got a couple of players that have gotten into double figures. And Sterling, that was a good header from Sterling. Good finish from Aguero, though. It's 1-1, back on level terms. Man City with a throw-in deep in our half. Silva, we win the ball. Abraham picks it up. Loses out, though. He had no one really around him either to support him. I do find that having the one striker up top, when you play the long balls, and because we're sitting quite deep as well, there's no one pushing up with him. Mason Mount, obviously, he's not being a shallow striker as an attacking midfielder. He was just a bit deep from that role there, so he had no one else really to pass to, and he just lost out. But Emerson wins the ball. Abraham, can he win the header? But does. Kante's in a lot of space. Kovacic finds Pulisic. We're in to Mason Mount. We're on an attack. Out to James. James crosses it in. Pulisic with a header. And we go close, but not close enough. Free kick. This is going to go in. De Bruyne. He's done this to us already once this season. Luckily, he didn't do it. He hadn't scored that free kick. Thank you for missing the target. Half time. It's 1 apiece. 2 early goals. I'm pleased. Keep doing what you're doing, lads. That's all I want you to do. Just keep doing what you're doing. De Bruyne with the goal kick. Goal kick? Not a goal kick. Corner kick even. And Man City have an early chance in the second half. Right, they're building from the back here. John Stones out wide. And Man City going to do a perfect goal playing it out from the back, or are we going to intercept here? Switch it out wide. A good couple of passes. And again, switching it again. Stretching is wide, but Emerson wins the ball quite nicely there. Plays it back to Kovacic. To Mount, who's in a bit of space. Mount to Hudson-Odoi. Can he get his pass off? He can to Edmund. Can't speak. Emerson, who gets the cross. And it's just one of them bit of a poor crosses that he does. Nowhere near the box. It's a battle of the teams at the minute to see who's going to make the first change. No one's made a change yet because it's just going well. And just Rudiger with the header there. And at one point do we make the change? I don't know who we could bring on though. That's the thing. Well, the team is playing all right. There's no one having a particularly bad game. Oh, I really want to win this FA Cup. The FA Cup last year, I didn't really... I struggled to win the FA Cup in the last one. I only think I won it once. But Bernard Silva puts Man City 2-0 up. And it was a bit of a deflected goal, I think. It comes in. Bernard Silva picks the ball, has a shot. Yeah, it comes off Kante, I think. Bit of a deflection, unfortunately. Right. I am going to put Mount out wide. And then I'm going to take off Hudson-Odoi. Bring on Olivier Giroud. And just go attacking. That's what we're going to do. 1-0 down. Not 1-0. 2-1 down. In an FA Cup final. You might as well bring on your other striker, aren't you? That's what you should do. Giroud heads the ball on, but there's no one there. Abraham wasn't quite close enough to him. I don't know whether to change Abraham's role around when we have the target man on, but Emerson, he's been class for us. Emerson in. Can he get the cross off? He goes for the shot instead. We do win a corner. Mason Mount will take this. Hopefully he can get it onto Giroud's head. He's just come on. Well, Giroud wasn't in the box, which was very weird. I don't know why the target man wasn't there in the box waiting for the cross to come in. Right, 10 minutes. I've got to make some changes. I really have to make some changes if we need to win this. Christian Pulisic is coming off. Willian's going to come on. And you know, I'm going to do it. Kante's not having a good game. Bate is going to come on. 10 minutes of the FA Cup final. He's played in every game. We're 2-1 down. We might as well shove the young kid on just to see what goes on. I don't think we're going to win it, though. It's their last chance. Kovacic. Out wide to Emerson. Gets the cross in. Bate is there. Lewis Bate, the young kid. Just brought him on. He's played in every FA Cup game for us. And oh my God, he has just got an equalised with the last kick of the ball. It's like a fairy tale. It really is. Emerson with the cross. Bate is in the middle. That's his third goal for us. Third goal in the FA Cup this season. Just too powerful for Bravo to keep out. And what a goal that was. And surely that's going to be it. It's going to be extra time. The ref's got to blow the whistle. We've got one more change we can make as well. Do not concede now, though. Do not concede now. I'll be gutted if we concede. No, James wins the ball. Can we get a last-minute goal? James plays it out wide. Emerson wins it. Abraham. Whoa, what a strike that was from Emerson. Goes off the post. Goes out for a goal kick. It's extra time. 2-2. So no matter what happens here now, I'm happy. Passionate. Just go out there. Just be amazing. Winners the FA Cup. Right, do I make another change? Emerson's not having a great game. Reece James looks tired. He's just a good player. Bate to James. To Bate. Crosses in. Looking for Abraham. Abraham's not there. Mount. In for Giroud. Giroud's there! Olivier Giroud puts his 3-2 up in extra time. Get in. Come on, lads. We can win this. We can win this game. And it comes from Bate as well. Brings it in. Obviously, Mason Mount gets the assist. But it's a lovely pass, though, from Bate, who comes in. And Giroud, one touch, brings it down. Oh, we don't need to do anything drastic just yet. Cross comes in. They go close. I'm just thinking Emerson is tired. We've got Marcos Alonso on. He's on a yellow card. We're still on attacking. Do I drop down from attacking? It's working, isn't it? But, right, Jesus, we don't want a man sent off. That's the other thing. After this highlight, I'm going to make a change. But to what change, I don't know. Right, we win the ball. Giroud. Out to Abraham. Come on, Abraham. One more goal from... Oh, he goes close. Really, really close. 1 more minute of added time. Right. Okay, I'm going to make a change. Emerson's going to come off. You've had a fantastic season. A fantastic game, but you're just looking a little bit tired. Right, corner. Can we hold out for another 25 more minutes? Can we do it? What a shot that was. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I've gone a little bit sweaty. My palms are sweating. Can we win this FA Cup? Time is ticking away. 1 minute of added time. Are we just about to lift the FA Cup? Oh, come on. this is going to be the longest minute ever. Do not score now. Do not give them a chance. Don't let them score. Do not let them score. Oh, they hit the bar. The attack is still on. Just clear it. Just clear it. Oh, there we go. It's out. I think we've won the FA Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Full time. We've only done it. Lewis Bate comes on and scores the goal to get us into extra time. Giroud then scores for us. What a fairy tale first season. We finished third in the Premier League. We've won the FA Cup. And that is absolutely friggin' fantastic. You can't write that stuff. You really can't. Lewis Bate. Let's just look at him. He's 17 years old. He's not the best player that we've got. He's not the best prospect that we've got. But if you have a look, he's played 4 games, scored 4 goals, and he's just good. He's just a good player. I can't believe it. I generally can't believe he was the one that got us the goal. And I brought him on just for the hell of it, because why not? He's played every FA Cup game for us. Yeah, in fact, no, he missed one because he was injured or something, or cup tied. That is awesome. Right, what I'm going to do now, we'll have all the awards and stuff. So we'll go through the awards, have a look at the team, all that sort of stuff, and just see how it goes from here, from the end of the season. Have a look at some transfer targets as well. So here we are then, the awards for the season. So fans player of the season, Reece James. Reece James, by the way, for some reason his star rating just keeps dropping down and he just gets worse, but he looks awesome. So he's 20 years of age. He's had a season where he's played 30 games, 4 goals, 7 assists, 5 player of the matches, 7.26 average rating. He's been absolutely fantastic for us this season. I don't know why his star rating keeps going down, but he's not going anywhere. He's been in this club. He's my number 1 right back at the minute. Right, Abraham was second. Again, he had a very good season. 22 years of age. Improving all the time. How many goals did he end up getting? 19 league goals he got. Overall, 26 goals in the season. Average of 7.31. Like I said, we struggled to get him going at the start. It took him a while to get his first goal. And when he did, it eventually just carried on. Goal of the season, Reece James. And we'll watch it. It will be a very, very good goal as well, because he scored some really good ones. It'll just be pumped out here. He will then... Is it this one? Picks it up one. Yeah, this shot here, that was a fantastic goal. I remember it. And he scored a few like that all season. Also, Kante maybe could have got it. Young player of the season, Reece James. Look at the stats. So Abraham was the top goal scorer with 26 goals. Highest average rating, Abraham. Most assists, Mason Mount. Best pass completion, N'Golo Kante. Again, if you look at N'Golo Kante, he's one of his senior players now, 29 years of age, and he's fantastic. He is some sort of a hell of a player. That's what he is. Most yellow cards is Emerson and Rudiger. We had no red cards, which I'm sure we had a red card at some point in one of the cup games. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, season review. So we lost in the quarter-final of the Champions League, but that's fine. That's where they wanted us to go. We finished third in the Premier League, which is good. We lost the Super Cup. We won the FA Cup. We got knocked out of the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. Our average attendance was 41,000. Total players used 23. What else is there? Let's have a quick going. Club Vision meeting. So here we go. They've changed a couple of things. So current club, play attacking football. We're doing that. Develop youth system. It's good. So ongoing. Sign players. Sign young players to develop for profit. Okay, which is required. That's what I have to do in the 5-year plan. Right. What else we got to do? Maximum contracts for 1 year for players at 30. That's fine. Maintain the best thing. Work within the wage budget. Increase commercial revenue. Minimum 4-year contracts for first team players. Right, okay. So end of next season. This is what they want us to do. Qualify for the Champions League. Continue to qualify for the Champions League. Premier League qualifying to the Champions League. Okay. Reach the Champions League first round knockout stage. So they want us to do less than what we did this season. Because like this season they wanted the quarterfinal, just reach the first round knockout stages, which is good. My contract's due to expire. Hopefully they give me a new one. Become the most reputable team in England. Grow the club's reputation. Nice. So is that the end of next season? So they don't say about the league really. Obviously just finishing in the top 4. So then what do they want us to do? challenge the season afterwards, challenge for the title, win silverware, grow club's reputation, that's fine, and just keep going on and eventually winning the league in 5 years' time. In fact, in the 23/24 season. So we've got 3 years to try and aim to win the league, and I think we can do it. I reckon we'll be able to put a good shout in kind of next season. I think we should do all right if we make a good set of signings. Squad dynamics is awesome. Everyone loves me. Everything's going well, which is good. I need to accept that. End of team meeting. What am I going to say? The season overall is fantastic. I want everyone to do for positive mind, get back and qualify for the Champions League next year. We'll do that. And that's exactly the sort of result we wanted. Just going to go forward a couple of days to see if anything else comes up, and then we're going to go through the my list of transfers. We'll have a quick look around the squad altogether as well, and just have a look at a couple of other little bits and end this season. So, you know what I've not seen? Thinking about it, the budgets. I've not seen the budgets yet, so I may have missed them. But we'll have a look. Chelsea will announce. There we go, 35 million. Right, okay, so we've got a commercially thing here. We've got a new scouting budget. World, yeah. Facilities downgraded due to technical advantage. The club's facility are no longer right. Request, yeah, improve. I'd like to improve. We believe the current level is good enough. What? You've persuaded us. You'd be willing to invest. Right, okay, cool. Right, so they're improving the youth, which is good. It's what we want. Have we got budgets? Right, I'm just going to scroll through, see if I can find the budgets. Okay, so yeah, I just had to search for it. We did get the budgets come through. I missed it. So the board have given us £3.5 million in wages and a £73 million transfer budget, which is good. We can do a lot with that. So I will go through the transfers that I'm actually bringing in that I've done already, which was done last season. Ben Chilwell is coming in from Leicester City. Just to give some bit more cover to Emerson, Alonso just wasn't great. He's 23 years of age. He's a good prospect. Loads of potential still, and I think it will just give Emerson that little bit more of a challenge. We've also bringing in, I don't know why I've really signed him, but Donny van der Beek. But more of a reason that we've got someone else that could be an attacking midfielder. Again, 23 years of age. He's young. Had a good season at Ajax. Again, it's just someone to give Mason Mount a little bit of a trouble there. Just sign him in. I know we've got some youngsters coming through, but I think he's going to make a big change to the squad. And if we have a look at the team report and what I need to look at, if we go squad depth, we'll do it this way. So, goalkeeper-wise, we need a backup goalkeeper massively. We've got Kepa. And how old's Kepa nowadays? He's 25. We've got lots of years left, but we just need a decent backup. I think the whole of the back four are fine now. We've got, obviously, Chilwell coming in on the left. The right-hand side, we've got Tomori that can play there. Reece James has been sensational. I don't know whether we need another player for that. Midfield, again, we've got abundance of players in midfield, and I will be looking to probably get rid of some of these players. N'Golo Kante, if we have a look age-wise as well, we'll put age... No, we'll do it by age. No, current ability, maybe. Yeah, current ability. We'll have a look at this way. So we've got a lot of players here. And I'm thinking Ross Barkley's going to be one. That he's had a decent season. Well, no, he's not had a decent season. He's played 4 games. I think I'm going to sell Ross Barkley. If we can get £30 million for him, I'll be happy for that. Then he can leave the club. It can just build up another space for the youngsters to come in. That's going to be a player that we're going to look into probably move on. Rubens Loftus-Cheek, he's 24, he's young. I might maybe loan him out next season, or he might find a way into the squad, to be honest with you. So that's someone else there. Anyone else midfield-wise I'm looking to get rid of? Drinkwater I'll sell when he gets back. There's Plastics, he will go when he comes back. Who else is there? That's pretty much about it there. Attacking midfield-wise, we've gone through that. We could probably do with maybe another winger, like an attacking winger, maybe for like either down the left side or right side. I'm not too sure, but I have got a couple of players kind of in mind for it, so we'll see how it goes there. And then strikers, Giroud, I'm going to move on. He's 33 years. Do I move him on or not though? Because he's only worth £3 million. I could keep him around as a backup. He's actually had a decent season for us. Scored the winner for us in the FA Cup, which I might keep him around. Batshuayi it's just not good enough. He is not good enough. He has scored that 1 goal, 12 appearances, only 1 goal. He might be looking to go if I can find a striker to bring in that area. So that's a couple of things. A backup goalkeeper, a striker, maybe a right back, and definitely kind of a winger. I could probably get someone that could play all 3 of them. I was looking, and I'll go to the player I was looking at 1 second, and let me find him. So yeah, Rashford, I'm thinking, is one of my targets. He hasn't got Champions League football next season. It's going to cost me a lot of money to bring him in. I feel like that will be a good shout. He can play as a striker. He can be a backup striker. He can then play on the left as well. Do exactly what Hudson-Odoi is. He's 22. He fits the bill. He's a high-profile player. I think that's going to be a good... If we get it, I think that'll be a good signing. And I was thinking of getting Bale, trying to put in a bid for Gareth Bale, but I think they'll want too much money for him. Plus he's old, 30 years of age, on a hell of a lot of wage, and I'd love to manage Gareth Bale, but it's just not happening. I'm not going to be bringing Gareth Bale in. I've talked myself out of that with the wage demands and all that sort of stuff. So I think that's pretty much it for the end of this season, and it's been a good season. My first season complete in FM20. We've done a lot. We have done a lot. Just winning the FA Cup then was just... It's special. I know it's a game, but I really enjoy winning the FA Cup. One of them ones, it's now I can tick that off, say I've won it. We need to build this squad now and just push on. Try and aim for pushing the Premier League. See if we can win the Premier League at some point. At least challenge for it next season, I reckon. Give them a good run for the money. And then try and push on and win the Champions League. That's not been a thing yet. They don't want me to win the Champions League. I've not mentioned that. So we'll see what goes on, and we'll carry on trying to retain the FA Cup. Want to do a little bit better in the Carabao Cup, but I'll use my youth prospects. And the other thing, we haven't gone through the development of the youth players, but I'll do that in the beginning of my first episode. No, not the next episode, the beginning of the season. We'll go through transfers and we'll go through my youth players as well. So I'm going to end that one here. Just leave likes, subscribe if you're new and all that sort of stuff. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later on.